Hi Aqua, welcome to your November reading. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Mars. This may or may not resonate. If you see me looking around in weird places, it's because I don't really know where the camera is. And this may or may not resonate, may resonate now, may resonate at the middle of the month, at the end of the month, or also months throughout. Time is not linear, some say, but I just like to think that our life doesn't just change magically from one month to another. So feel free to check in whenever you want, and also if you want a private reading from me, the email is down below or in the info box of the channel. We can get arrangements from there, and the emails will be the email readings, video readings will be available from 2 to 4 days from request. Okay, so what else? This month I am using the Rider-Waite deck as well as the Sexual Magic Tarot. I don't know what's wrong with me. I already did the intro for you guys another time and I was zoned out completely. And I will be clarifying if it's needed with the Prism Tarot deck, but for the Scorpio and the Sag reading and the Capricorn reading, seems like it wasn't really needed that much. And also I am planning to organize myself in a way that I can present also the mid-month readings. And also I'm trying to figure out how to edit videos in a way that there is high quality. It's so annoying for the Scorpio and the Sag and the Capricorn video. I thought it was in high quality, and then what happens is that you go to iMovie and iMovie just ruins the whole thing. So what I'm gonna do this month is basically just shuffle the cards and see what comes out. This allows me to reflect with you during the reading. Okay, so Four of Cups. So thinking about the past. Probably a time that is lost and cannot really come back. Make sure you don't stay there for a long time, and make sure your intentions are, the thing is this. Let me try to regroup myself. I have no idea why I'm so distracted and so like all over the place. This is not like normal. When we think so much about something or someone, that thing manifests in our life. I know that. I know that. I've been in this position for the longest time with regards to someone, and what happened is that this someone manifested in my life and stressed me the fuck out for a whole year. So and then the thing is this: if you believe in these things, we have our bodies, right? And then we have something else that works energetically. Already our bodies have a a magnetic field around them. So already we do possess and have an energy of our own. It's already that's physics, okay? Then there's the esoteric part of it, is that we do have other things, let's say that, souls, whatever you want to call them, that work in a realm that is very, very different from ours. We think we can control them. We think that we can meditate enough. That this is just my point of view. Meditate enough, pray enough to control or kind of have, some sort of wheel on what is happening on that realm with ourselves, but we don't. We just don't. That's something that I am firm on that. You don't control your soul, if that's what you want to call it. Oh, that's my tea, by the way, if you see some smoke. We don't control our soul. And our soul only lets us go through the motions of what we are so much aching to understand. If you're really musing about a situation or a person from the past, there is a high chance that you will kind of manifest a situation in your life. Do you really want to? And why am I also saying that? Because bottom of the deck, 9 of Swords. There is a way of thinking about something that is not this. Because this is mostly ours, you know? The hurt, the pain, the inadequacy, the trauma is ours. If we associate this with someone else, or we think that someone else can come and fix this, and we start thinking about that someone or that situation isn't gonna save us, but it's going to be a replica somehow of this concept that we have, of this hurt that we have. Do you get what I'm trying to say here? I know that for experience. Like, I've thought something for a long while, and the only thing that I've attracted was abusers. And I couldn't see the red flags. Or they didn't let me see the red flags, because some of them really, I couldn't control the situation. But anyway, the World card, amazing. This is probably you guys. Really think about what is it necessary to do this? You know, is it necessary to think about something that has long gone, even if it has hurt you? Let's say something abusive that happened. 9 of Swords. Let's say it was something terribly abusive, but how necessary is it to think about it? It's over. You know? It's over. And if you don't want to, the World card is also about cycles and lessons. So if you, on a planetary level, like on an astrological level, it could mean the 4 fixed signs here: Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, the eagle, and Aquarius over here, the angel. Or it can also mean on a planetary level, Saturn. So Saturn is the planet of lessons, of the hard lessons, which shakes you up, puts you through shit to let you understand, first of all, what your strength is and how you can withstand on the situation. And also, it makes you learn. You know, when they say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, makes your skin thicker. Exactly, and makes you develop those skills of coping and surviving. But that's the whole thing. If you've learned the lesson, which the World card is here, if you've learned the lesson, is it necessary to go back here? You know? Other card out. 3 of Pentacles, amazing. Page of Cups, amazing. And Ace of Swords, exactly, that's what I'm saying. Is it necessary? When you have the opportunity, instead of creating, the Page of Cups could be the baby, creating things that work for you. Relationships with people that don't abuse you, relationships with people that don't hurt you, relationships with people that don't put you in third-party situations, relationship with people that care about you enough to collaborate with you. Here is coming off as a water sign. This is something, you know, everybody has this concept of Aquariuses being super like savage in their coldness. But the thing is that you guys are the ultimate, all air signs are, but especially you have this power of manifesting through thought. So be very careful what you're thinking, because if you're thinking something that looks like the Nine of Swords before, you know, it doesn't matter your intention. You know, you might still be hurt, but if this is your intention, you're supposed to be thinking this. The Ace of Swords is clarity. The Ace of Swords is endings. The Ace of Swords is new direction. The Ace of Swords is cutting people out. The Ace of Swords is the manifestation of an air sign when they decide to move forward with their life and do things. That's what we do. We say, we think, and we cut. I'm a Libra. Ha! Ace of Swords to the Ten of Swords. This could also be someone else that is deeply betrayed by you. And in this case, be careful of the narrative, because the truth will eventually come out about this lie. It's a lie. Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords together is a lie. And the Ten of Swords is somebody finally figuring out that you were abusing them, mind fucking them, lying to them. And, you know, sorry, the Ten of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is about Eight of Pentacles, is about that thing coming out. So either it's you or someone with you, but seems like a situation that you were trying to keep secret. Ten of Swords, Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles here really looks like someone that is lying and juggling and manipulating. Is coming out. And the Eight of Pentacles between the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Swords is really a warning of like, be careful of this not hampering your work. Be careful of this not hampering your work, especially if that person is another air sign. Because they are very annoyed with you. They feel deeply, deeply betrayed. And their anger, even if you or somebody with you, okay, I don't mean to be accusatory here, but whoever thought they could get away, Eight of Pentacles and Knight of Swords, after the damage here, is about karma and someone coming in with a lot of anger and messing with your fortune and creating great conflict for you, leaving you in a pretty dark space. Let's see for an outcome card. The only thing about using my phone is that you guys don't get to see the cards, because I like for you guys to see the whole like lighting there. It's really cute. This is like, I love that. That's my private space. Outcome card, Two of Wands. So desiring to run away from the attack, but family and the institution will let you get away with it, and they will hold you accountable for the person that you are, or the person that somebody else is. Be very careful, because we go from the 3 to the 2 to the 8, attacked by this Knight of Swords, and be very careful, and then you forced to walk away. Okay, so let's clarify together the World card and the Four of Cups. Okay, let's just see what that means together with one another, you know? I'm sorry if I'm so silent. It's just that this looks like a heavy reading. Okay. Six of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. Being prompted to go away and distance yourself from a situation where you thought you had the upper hand here. Or someone did. Ten of Swords, Two of Pentacles here. No, wait. No. Ten of Swords, Knight of Swords. Because I think this ending has been prompted by someone. And the King of Wands. Someone really aggressive that is going to question you with regards to your moral and your values. Probably sexual abuse here. The King of Wands is often someone that is extremely sexual, and the hurt that you've caused someone else to satisfy. He's also someone who's extremely greedy, especially with the Devil being here. The hurt that you've caused someone else that didn't deserve it, or somebody, you know, or if it was done to you, whatever you choose the side that you're on, okay? The pain that this person went through, wherever you find yourself, will come latching onto you. And it will all come out in a very destructive manner. Either through this person revealing, or either in the fortune that you have in your life. If there are many negative things happening, either with you or with someone, that's karma. And the Ace of Swords with the Eight of Cups. You forced out, or somebody's forced out of a situation. Wow. This is like being, you know, extraneated by force. Three of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Seems like you go from a place of collaboration to a place of feeling uncertain to having to work your way up again. Probably to, you know, repair the damages and the pain. Queen of Cups. And it has to do with the forgiveness of someone. Forgiveness. Because otherwise, if you don't realize, or somebody here doesn't realize their faults and how wrong they were, and they keep themselves in this position of advantage, it will be very hard to recuperate it will be very, very hard to recuperate. Cool. So, wow, seems like Scorpio season is like uncovering everything for everybody. I don't mean like my readings to be sad. This could be anything in your life, okay? Now I'm specifically doing the love life thing for you guys for November with the Sexual Magic Tarot. But in general, this doesn't have to be love, you know? But seems like whatever is uncovered will... Seems like just Scorpio season, especially with the retrograde. Like when I heard it, I was like, there's a retrograde in Scorpio. During Scorpio season, the Emperor wants to come out. Like for real, for real. And that's Scorpio. That's the Scorpio energy being like, no, everything has to be out now. I don't care about anything. But when everything is out, be very careful. Be very careful of not being swept away badly and have a part of your life being swept away badly. You know, due to your things, you know. Karma hits you in all the ways possible. I see that a lot in my life with the people and their intentions that I figure out later. It comes and it hits you in the worst ways possible. So, you know, be very careful. Be very careful to save yourself from this sweeping of karma, for real. Okay, so first card out, 10 of Pentacles. So if you're single, or this could be stuff that is happening to someone else, okay? If you're single, seems like you are enjoying multiple people. I know it's the 10 of Pentacles, but this is not a traditional deck, okay? And I'm going based off with the images. You're enjoying the attention of multiple people. I don't think you're ready yet to commit to any of them. If you're in a relationship, I'm telling you, 6 of Wands. If you're in a relationship, seems like either you're pregnant, you're getting pregnant, but also seems like you're very much right now enjoying the freedom and liberties, Devil and Ace of Swords again, of what it means to feel desired, especially with the Empress. You're playing a little bit hard to get. That's nice. Not even really hard to get, but you know, you see the thirst. Let's just say that. And it's good after a while. Queen of Wands. Wow, you're really on it. Seems after a while that you have recuperated some self-esteem. Oh, some self-esteem. And Star card is right here with us. That's your card. If you're a man and you like women, if you like women, let me correct myself there. Be very careful of a fire sign that is tempting you, because they don't really seem like they want something serious right now. Just gonna be flat out honest. And be very careful if you're in a relationship with someone who has heavy water placements, because it seems like you are tempted by someone else. And this person doesn't seem to have left your mind, even though you are already connected to someone. Star card, Ten of Swords, the Devil, Ace of Swords. Be very careful, Aquarius. My God. Because, okay, I'm not judging anybody. You can do whatever you want. I've done shit in my life and I'm even young, so I got like a few more roads to go. And, you know, what? I'm not judging you. But I'm saying that I figured that there is a way to go about things. And hiding or lying won't save you this time. Ace of Swords is still here. And you know, the truth will come out at some point. So there is a need with the Ten of Swords to really figure out your own thoughts, because seems the Ten of Swords and the Devil is also about falling into temptation, and the Ten of Swords being right behind you is about you getting hurt. Could also be that a truth will come out with regards to this devil energy, which is extremely sexual. Like, come on, like he's holding a dildo. Let's just, you know. I'm not one to beat around the bush about these things. Like, I don't care about, you know, being frivolous about the thing. You know, let's just say it. And seems like there is desire, there is temptation, there is hurt, especially if the situation involves multiple people. You know? Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, especially if the situation involves multiple people and affairs and things done in the dark. Be very careful of understanding what it's worth here sacrificing. I just want to clarify this whole spread here, the Devil, Ten of Swords, and the Ace of Swords and the Star card. I just want to see what all of this is. Because it seems like you couldn't resist temptation, or somebody couldn't. Yeah. Seems like someone cannot resist either the attraction or the temptation. Knight of Wands and Six of Swords. Like, look at these cards. And you know, there are choices here to be made, because I'm not saying it's just about, you know, attraction. I'm saying that what are you willing to sacrifice for this Judgment card and the Two of Cups? And how much tied to these people do you feel like you are? You know, it's also a lesson about lust and love and thoughts and everything. And there are choices to be made. And really an understanding between what this kind of energy is and what this really means to you. And if you really want it also, you may not want it. So this is your reading, Aquaria. And yeah, it's heavy, but it's useful for learning. You know? It's better you learn these things, especially right now with Scorpio season. So, bye. See you for the mid-month and in December.